Okay, I'm gonna take my walk here. I gotta go into town and get some supplies. Not a bad day. It's usually pretty nice here where I'm at, Southeast Asia. I got some information from some of the other YouTube channels that I go on. A lot of you guys watch probably Steve Ben-Nun, the Jewish guy from Israeli News Live. And then there's that other guy, sounds like a cowboy, out in New Mexico. What's his? The Earth Changes channel. His name's Jim. And I think I think those guys draw on the same information group. Steve has channels in the Pentagon and Israeli military intelligence. And Jim, I think, has some buddies from NASA and some folks in the National Guard that are upper level, so they have privileged information. Anyway, so we're all anxiously awaiting the planetary debris field, or the debris field in space that we encounter from time to time in a regular interval. We have not experienced it in our recent history, but certainly in Earth history we've experienced it. We're supposed to go through it here through the next, mostly in the spring, February, January, February, March, April. It's supposed to be at its height, and it's supposed to cast down debris on our planet, which is, of course, any place there's an impact from debris from outer space, you're going to have, if it hits the water, and if it's of any size, since that stuff is going 40,000 miles an hour, it's going to kick up all kinds of stuff. It's going to kick up tsunamis if it hits the ocean. It's going to kick up huge dust storms and probably fire. If it hits land, it's going to kick up debris, which is going to have an influence on people. Some of the debris is going to be of a size that it's going to cause large impacts. So the folks have been saying, you need to get away from the coastlines at elevation would be best, because those waves are going to crash on the shore. If there's an impact scenario that is seaward of where you're at on land, if you're on the coast, you're going to get waves coming in, and some of them could be substantial. Some of the intelligence sources have said upwards of 800 feet inundation from water, from waves, could be expected in certain scenarios. Nobody knows for certain where this debris is going to strike. Nobody knows for certain that's telling when it's going to strike. All those resources are kept close to the vest. They don't want to reveal that information because they don't want people to panic. I guess that's understandable. It's kind of a shitty deal though, because most people haven't a clue that this is going to happen. Initially, we were planning on relocating. We were planning on relocating up north here in Chiang Mai, maybe Chiang Rai, which is in a mountainous area to the north of where we're at, by a long ways. Hey, pup. I got a buddy here. Buddy cop. It's my friend. He likes to come up and try to bite me. I'm not on my bike today, so he's not after me. I think he likes a moving target. It's more of a challenge for him. His hunting instincts kick in. Anyways, we were going to try to relocate up north here before springtime. Of course, all this area, I'm at 4 feet elevation where we're at here in the kingdom. I got some monks cleaning up around here. Imagine you guys think the scenery is kind of different. I guess it is kind of different. But we were going to relocate and get to 1,200 feet or so. But you know what? Now I'm thinking, I'm tired of doing that kind of crap, having to relocate. We got out of the States because we could tell shit was going to hit the fan there, and lo and behold it has. The society is collapsing, there's anarchy in the streets, and protests and crap. There's shortages of supplies and food, and you have to wear a mask everywhere you go. It sounds like a real clusterfuck to us, so we don't want to go back there. Plus, if we go back, in order to come back into the country here, should we make it back or want to come back, I still have family over there that I'd love to see, but coming back to the kingdom here would require that I stay in isolation for 2 weeks at a motel where they feed me 3 squares a day, but I gotta pay for it, and I gotta be, you know, in a hotel for 2 weeks of my life. It's essentially being like in a jail cell. Can't go out and do stuff. You got to stay in the hotel, a captive audience. So I decided I didn't want to do that. Hey kitty, who's this? I got another friend here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you coming up to say hello? You're an awfully nice cat. Yes you are. Yes you are. Yeah. Wanted to be on the news with me, with old Toddy boy. Yeah. What a cute cat. Friendly too. Cute and friendly, the way I like my cats. Anyway, but now I'm having second thoughts about doing that, and I kind of feel like, you know, fuck it, I'm ready to get out of here. So if we get a catastrophic, apocalyptic flood, I'm gonna ride the wave. I'm not, I don't think I'm gonna try and relocate anymore. I'm ready to go. I'm at peace with not being here anymore. It's been a good long ride. I've had a fine time, and I guess I'm ready for the next chapter. I have faith that everything will be okay. So, of course, I'm of a different faith than most folks around here, but I think they're on a good path too. You know, I have faith that I'll be taken care of. I've done the best I can here, and it's been a good long ride. So if that should happen, it happens. Anyway, I'm going to catch the ferry and go to the other side of the river, so to speak. Got my Black Sabbath shirt on today. I'm feeling festive. That's a real nice day. Humid though. It's always humid here. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Steve's channel, it's Israeli News Live. He has a lot of stuff on there that's a little bit religious for folks that may not be as devout as he is. He's a real scholar, knows all about it. I don't keep up, you know, but he does. And Jim from Earth Changes channel, he's got some really cool tools that he uses when he makes his discussions, high-tech stuff. Look out, guys. Dogs are gonna get run over by the happy people. Anyway, I'm off to my adventure. I hope you guys are well. Leave your comments below. I will reply to anyone brave enough to hazard a comment. I bid you all a farting farewell, as they say. Talk to you later.